All right, so to understand ionic compounds, we have to understand how they look like in real life. And in real life, these ions form lattices. So for example, when we think about NaCl, what you might think about is one sodium ion and one chloride ion, and then, them interacting with one another. But that's not actually the full story. The full story is that they form, again, lattices. So what we have is a whole bunch of positive charges. And then in between them, negative charges. And so, for example, this one sodium right here, it's not just bonded to one chlorine, it's actually bonded to all of the chlorines that it's neighboring, right? And so that's really what an ionic bond is. It's not just to one other ion, it's to a whole bunch of ions. So this picture demonstrates that, right, in a kind of a three-dimensional shape. So you can think about like each one of these purple balls, what they're connected to, they're not just bonded to one other atom, they're actually bound to 6 other atoms if you think about it in a three-dimensional structure. So each ion is bonded to multiple other ions, right? Remember that opposites attract. And the energy savings or the energy generated by this bonding is what we call lattice energy. And so a lattice energy is defined as the energy released due to this stable interaction forming. And the greater the magnitude of the lattice energy, the stronger these ionic bonds. And in general, ionic bonds are very strong. They're generally much more stronger than covalent bonds, which we'll learn about later on.